A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Having to abandon his team and friends mid-campaign can be distressing to a player, even in his moment of validation. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
Triple-A baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Lou Portillo, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 24, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Right here, baby.
Go back to Pawtucket.
Hey, get your pitch.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And how about that? He just tallied his first hit in Triple-A. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there. That'll end up on a trophy case someplace.
Yeah, that's exciting for him, and I'm sure he's riding high right now. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be at the major league level. He'll be looking to pick up a lot more base knocks here in Triple-A to earn his way up to the majors.
Boris Millar.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the... Now batting, Julio Blanco. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Blanco.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
So digging in now, Alex Blandino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alex Blandino.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now.
Hey, get your pitch
So
up there.
here's
Let's
the
go.
cleanup hitter, number 24, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there.
Hey, nice hit.
And you have to like a center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the time he tracks it down, it's just too late for him to hold the batter at second.
Digging in,
right,
Boris
come on now, let it
Millar
fly.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Millar.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Blandino is there, 2 down. Digging in, Sam Travis, runner in
Now
scoring
batting,
position with
first
2
baseman.
gone.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Travis.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Bats lead it 4-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roscoe
fielder.
Devine. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Devine.
Hey, game yourself right here. Let's go.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Trying to
Get your
pick
pitch,
things
drive
up
it.
where we
Now
left off. Number 24. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Let's go now, one time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Now at the plate, Boris Millar.
The batter.
Hey, get your pitch and
The
drive it
third
right
baseman.
here.
Boris.
1 out and a runner on second base. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Farron. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Travis.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. A step on the bag for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Louisville's out in front here, 5-0. Striding in, Brian Chung, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Brian Chung.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Alex Blandino. He flew out in his last at bat.
The second baseman, Alex Blandino.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Now at the plate, number 24. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Standing in, Boris Millar.
Now batting, third baseman, Boris Millar.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go, kid.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
There you go.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Stepping into the box, Sam Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Travis.
Runner goes for second. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. On to first, a double play. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ervin.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Louisville Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Cody Reed starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming in.
Stepping in, number 24, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that one is gone. So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
Let's play ball. 3-3. You're out. Out.
So striding forward now, Peter Morey. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Rosario is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Play ball. Out. He's safe.
Striding into the box, number 24, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Great piece.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Digging in for his second at bat, Boris Millar.
Boris Millar.
Popped up. Dietrich shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Sam Travis. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, let her fly right
Now a
here.
look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Runner at second here with one man out.
Go back to
He's going.
Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. In now, Richie Courtney.
Now batting, the shortstop, Richie Courtney.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left. Now at the plate, number 24. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed.
Oh, and they've got him picked off, and the tag is on him to retire the side. And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. It was a walk in his last trip.
Kyle Farmer.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Louisville's out in front. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 24. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Yeah, rip that up there, huh?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Hey, drive him in. Nobody better right now.
Holt leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Louisville Bats used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Cody Reed wins his third of the season. Richie Shed closes the door for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Time for baseball of the AAA
And
variety
now,
as the show
your
brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the first. Stephen Brault gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
At the plate, number 24, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Number 24.
Come on, one time right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Montoya has it in his sights, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now at the plate, Julio Amaya. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Catcher, Julio Amaya.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Let's play ball. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Coming to the plate now, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, right here, baby. Hey, get your pitch.
From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So coming to the plate, Sam Travis. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Sam Travis.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
There we go, Indy.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Runners are at the corners with one man out.
Right
Softly on a line to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box now, Steven Zambrano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Zambrano.
Here now the 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Courtney ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. That hit him. He's got first. That's ball 4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for your Indianapolis Indians, number 78.
Ready now, number 24. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 24.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Go back to Pawtucket.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
There, huh? Let's go, kid.
Line towards center field. Montoya is there, and he has it for the first out.
Play ball. Out. He's out.
Stepping up now, Jeremy Hardesty. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 24 comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. Out. He's out.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 24. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Let it fly right here.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Sam Travis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So stepping in, Boris Millar. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Ball 4, take the base.
Digging in, John Leonard. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Let's play ball.
Ready for another chance. Number 24. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Moving under it, Montoya makes the play, 1 away.
Play ball. First base. He's safe. 3. Out. You're out. 3.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Pawtucket Red Sox wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Ryan Weber earns his 5th winner of the year. Stephen Brault was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, Drew Gilbert will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now in the box, Robbie Sorensen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Robbie Sorensen.
The 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Willette is there, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in now, number 24. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Yeah! Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the net. Heat save. Out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
batting.
number 24. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Hey, and in that last at bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark. So this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Hit in the air out to left field. Leonard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Digging in once again, number 24. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 24.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Now batting. The third
Striding in once again, Boris Millar.
Millar.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Boris Millar goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
A man at third with one away. He loses him on ball 4.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Coming to the plate now, Neil Burnside. And their runners at the corners now.
Neil Burnside.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no one can get there as it falls. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, nice hit right there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a...
He's out. 3. Out.
At the plate, number 24. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Boris Millar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Leonard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Paw Sox are out in front, 9-1. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Eric Gonzalez.
Ready on 1 and 2. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Miller will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. Pawtucket's out in front, 9-1. Stepping up to the plate, Lewis Winkler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Waiting on it, the center fielder makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. You're out. Out. Out.
Leading off the inning, Eric Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Play ball. Out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pawtucket, number 16, Julio Nunez.
So the lineup flips over, and
Now
digging
batting,
in,
left
John
fielder,
Leonard. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 24 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. The Paw Sox are out in front, 9-5. Number 24 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
All right, one more time right here.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, let it rip, let it go.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Stepping into the box, Boris Millar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Boris Millar.
Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. 1 out and a runner on second base. A swing and a ground ball to third. To his left, Arellano, and that's the 2nd out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So digging in now, Sam Travis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Indianapolis Indians. The Red Sox will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Jeffrey Ramirez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent.
Now to the plate, number 24. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one.
Put the ball in play. Come on, right here. Let's go right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row through the first 5.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does this, that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game. From
He's out. 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 You're out. Full 4. Take the base. Out. He's out. Out.
Settling in now, number 24. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Let's go, Eddie.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Standing in, Boris Millar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-2, and the runner's coming home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Parson is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Digging in to try it again, Sam Travis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Sam Travis.
Got a free swinger here.
That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Into the box now, Neil Burnside. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Oh, big guy.
Ready with the 0-1.
Right
There he goes. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More. Digging in, Tawn Tucker. He drew a walk his first time up.
The catcher,
Cabrera on second.
Tucker.
Gonzalez on at first with 2 down.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Lifted into center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Indianapolis leads it 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, number 24, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Ready for another shot now. Boris Millar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Millar.
This pitch is popped up. Sorensen has a play. 2 gone. Ready once again, Sam Travis. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to. Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Let's go.
Burnside.
And now the runner's trying for third. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Now batting, Richie Courtney, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners in this. Now at the plate, Tawn Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tawn Tucker.
That's popped up.
All you.
Courtney takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 24. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And, boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Boris Millar.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Indianapolis is out in front, 4-3. Digging in, number 24, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Millar.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened. He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Indianapolis come out on top for their 30th victory. Jeffrey Ramirez earns win number 4 on the season. Mohamed Manzo earns the save out of the bullpen, his 20th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Carlos Hidalgo, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on.
Stepping in,
Hey,
Carmen
we got two
Peralta.
down.
First
Batting
chance
third.
for him here in the top of the
The right
first with
fielder.
nobody on.
Carmen Peralta.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Miller sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. That's ball 4. You're out.
Striding in, number 24. And he's got runners at the
The
corners
center
here with
fielder.
only one gone.
Number 24.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Boris
Batting fifth.
Millar, batting
The
just a
third
notch
baseman.
below 300
Boris
so far on the season.
Millar.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Standing
Batting
in,
fifth.
Sam Travis.
The first
And he's
baseman.
carrying a batting average of just
Sam
over 300, so clearly he's
Travis.
been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Reined in. There's one.
That's an out.
Relayed to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And I don't know about you guys,
Now
but I'm a
batting.
bit surprised to see the
Designated
bullpen inactive
Ji-Man
right now.
Choi.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of it.
1 run scores. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And a relay home. And he's in there safely. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble, but I think they went with him maybe 1 batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's
up
probably
for
on
the
his last
toss-off.
legs now.
The center fielder. Number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Stepping into the box, Boris Millar.
Now
He drew a
batting,
walk
third
his first
baseman.
time up.
Boris Millar.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
The 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Aguilar fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Now at the plate, Sam Travis.
Now batting. The first baseman. Sam Travis.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
Here's the 3-0. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next
Now
guy.
batting. the shortstop.
So striding
Richie
forward now, Richie Courtney, and their runners at the corners now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Striding into the box, Garrett
The
Napier.
catcher, number 33. Garrett
5-1 our score as we play the
Napier.
4th here.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Here's a pop-up now. Duffy is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 24 due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go. Hey, like you can up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So striding in, Bradley Roberson.
The catcher, number 16.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Miller, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. Stepping in, number 24. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Come on.
Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Bulls took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Trevor Richards earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Carlos Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of...
Play ball. That's ball 4. He's safe. He's safe.
In now, Guillermo Heredia. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 4 runs here in this half inning.
1 down, 1 down.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit. Maybe.
You're out. 3. He's out. Out.
Now at the plate, number 24, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Out. You're out. He's out. 3. 3. Out. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. Out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 24. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone!
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will...
Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The first baseman, number
The 2-2.
Jesus Aguilar.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Courtney onto the grass. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, number 24. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but just foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Costanzo over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Bradley Roberson.
Number 16.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The 1-2. In the air, out to right. Miller is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 24. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And it's gone.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse. Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series. Playing for the sweep tomorrow.
5-2, the final score tonight. Durham put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jalen Beeks. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Durham Bulls and the Pawtucket Red Sox. The Bulls attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Ryan Weber, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting. And we may...
Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. 3. He's out. You're out.
Into the box now, Guillermo Heredia. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
He's going.
Runners off for second. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Willett is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, number 24. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but two-step lead off first base today.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alden Worth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
You got it.
And he popped him up. Willett backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping up now, number 43. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 24 is there and he makes the catch for the out. So coming to the plate, number 24. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bat. So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries.
2 down. You got 2 down.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat.
Into the box, number 24. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 24.
Hey, get your pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here, and this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Line drive to center field. Heredia is right there, 1 down.
Oh, no.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Paw Sox are out in front, 4-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 24, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined hard toward right center, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
On, he pops it up. Number 43 onto the grass. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the throw to third will be an afterthought, as that'll be ruled an infield single here.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Ready for another chance? Sam Travis.
Now
He's got a
batting,
hit in
first
3
baseman.
at-bats to this point.
Sam Travis.
Here we go. I need you right here.
Drive him in now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow
Now
the
batting,
lid right off
catcher,
this thing.
Neil Burnside.
The 1-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Pena ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Now in the box, Richie Courtney. He
The
flew
batter,
out in his last
The
at-bat.
shortstop,
Millar
Richie
over at second.
Courtney.
Travis at first, 2 out in the inning. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. 9th inning coming up. Pawtucket's out in front, 5-1.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Pawtucket rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Fans
Ryan
are
Weber
line
earns
score.
his 6th
First for the
winning
victorious
decision in this
Pawtucket
one.
Red Sox.
Julio
5
Nunez
runs on
works
9
2
hits.
full innings
No
in
errors.
relief
They
to
left
record the
10 on
save,
base.
his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap.